Hi, this is Brandon from ThirstGym.com. Today we're going to talk about exercise called the weighted dead bug hold. This is a progression on our standard dead bug, a way to increase the intensity and challenge your trunk and your abdominals a little bit. So what you're going to need is some kind of weight. I'm going to use a kettlebell here. To me, it's just more comfortable. You can use a dumbbell. You could really use a med ball. You got a couple of different options here, but really we're just kind of trying to get some kind of load to load this exercise up. And then we're going to get into our position here for the dead bug. So on the ground, on our back. Just brief recap, if you've not done dead bugs before, normal dead bug would start here. We're going to reach good and long and then come back up, always maintaining a neutral pelvis, back is flat, all the way from head to butt. And we're going to try to get long. The goal is to get this leg out as close as we can to the ground, as long as my pelvis can stay on the floor. And then same thing here with my arm, as long as I'm away from the floor. And then you would just alternate back and forth. What we're going to do to make that harder, we're going to take the weight. Again, this is why I like the kettlebell. We got the handles here, but if you had a dumbbell, you just hold the dumbbell like this. That works too. And what you're going to do is you're going to reach towards the ceiling. And then as you go from this position here, what we're going to do is we're going to take this kettlebell, bring it over our head. Does not have to be all the way overhead like a lat pull over. Okay, we want to just make sure it's the kettlebell or the weight you have is basically behind your head. So you are going to feel it in your lats, but what that's going to do is make us pull our ribs down really strong. And that's going to intensify what we're getting here from our dead bug. So again, I'm just going to reach overhead, and then I'm going to pick one leg out. I'm just going to hold that for whatever my duration is. Let's say it's 10, 12 seconds, whatever. Switch sides, and here. So the arms aren't going to actually do anything other than hold the load. But what that's going to do, as you can tell, I'm definitely struggling here more than I was with just my body weight. It then makes it more challenging. And then again, you can increase the load, or you can reach further overhead with that same load to make it harder, or drop your leg. So you got different ways you can do that. So because it's a hold, and since we're kind of going for intensity here, using the lowest intensity, keep your time on the lower side. 10 to 20 seconds per side is the absolute maximum I would do here. I usually stay in that 10 to 15 range per side, honestly. Think about doing a really hard 30-second plank. Essentially, that's what we're going to do here, but with just the kettlebell. And again, 2 to 4 sets total seems to be plenty. And again, I would just start light. If you've done regular dead bugs, just grab a 5 or an 8-pound weight, maybe 10 pounds. This one I think is 13. Again, it's not about using as much weight as you can. It's about trying to get it overhead far, just to make the exercise more challenging. Got any questions? Let me know in the comment section below. Thanks. Have a great day.